it's Lee here from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be at a brook, Lineker Brook in Chesterfield area, and I'm going to be doing a bit of magnet mud larking, and that is basically walking down a river course or a stream, beck, whatever you want to call them, in waders, and basically going along with the magnet to see what I can find. Now, I'm looking at the water. There is quite a bit of deep area in there, so I'll be very careful today, and I'm going to do a bit of magnet fishing first on the deeper spots, and then I'll go in carefully on my own, but people do know where I am today. So it stopped raining, that's a bonus, and I'm going to do a bit just down here. So just over here there's a reservoir which is fed by a beck at the back, and it comes out just down here where I'm about to go, and that's a reservoir that is private, and it was built in the 1870s to supply water for this end of town, just up there. Now, it has been said that several years ago, whilst doing some dredging on the bank just over there near the shed, there was a couple of motorbikes found. Now, the point that I'm going to be making on this one, I've just gained permission to search that, so that's going to be featuring very soon, maybe March time, in several of my videos, so I'm looking forward to that spot. So this is the beck that I'm going to be fishing in. It's along here. Very deep water here, but if I can clear this area before I clear the pond or reservoir, even better. So it is very rocky down there. Right, let's go. Might get nothing, which shows it's very clean, but I think there will be. Oh, now then, there's an item here. I've just got on that bit of magnetic rock. So it's just a nail on that one. I'm now going into the water carefully. I'm tied off onto a tree as well, and I'm just going to investigate by throwing the magnet gently and seeing what's in there, if anything. You can see it is raining again. That fast water might be interesting. So I am only at ankle deep on this one. Nothing on that one. See, the advantage of magnet larking is that you can get between the rocks and not have to worry about damaging your magnet or potentially getting stuck. So just keep your rope nice and short, and then that way if you get anything you can see where you're going and you're not going to be tripping over your rope. Now for a stream, this is very fast and the water is quite cold. Oh, got something. There we are, we've just got an old early wedge. That's cool. There we are. So when you are in the water like this, make sure that you feel the bottom of the water with your feet, because even though it's very shallow, it is slippery and I can't see all the rocks, so you have to feel with your feet to make sure that you're not going to slip. So this bit seems to be a bit deeper, but where the rocks are, that's where the things are going to get trapped. So what you do when you're magnet larking is you basically put your fines on the side and then go and pick them all up as soon as you've got out of the water when it's safe. That way you haven't got any weight on you, what's extra. So if you do slip, you have got time to hopefully correct your stance. If you haven't got time, then at least you haven't got things in your pocket weighing you down. So I use the rope as a safety line as well to hold one hand on to at all times. So always make sure that you've got very strong waders when you do enter a water. Now when you do see old debris like this, it's always best move it to the side, because that can cause a tripping hazard for you. There we go. So as you can see, that rope nice and tight, so if I do happen to slip over, I've got something behind me there tied to two trees that I can grab onto. So that's my safety sorted out. But there we have corrugated iron, part of a roof. And I can tell you now, the water is ice cold. So around here, I have just seen drinks can that's washed up. Oh, and on this one, bit of wire and a bit of bar clip. And on that one, piece of cast iron with an old nail. So as I move closer to this old fence, there may well be more items. Okay, I've got something in there. So yeah, on that one, got a large bit of scaffold pole. bits of cast sheet in. This tree here isn't actually holding on to much at all. It's just a few roots. So this bit of wood must have been here ages. Just here, because it's got this old track through it that's been reused as fencing, and the tree here is actually growing into it. Shows how long it's been there. I'm going to try over this way. So I'm going to do a few distance casts. So when you see areas like this in the river or a stream, that's areas that blockages are taking place at. So it's always worth checking near to those and around those. There's very little actually connecting to the magnet in here. It does kind of make a change from the town centre rivers. Always plenty in a town centre, well, at least in this area. It's just rocks. So that is natural ironstone, and they used to mine that in this area and smelt it down, and that's where the iron products came from. And this is very quiet. Well, that bit of water there is quite deep. But it's not hiding anything. You can see something that looks like iron just there. So I'm going to try and free that item up. Oh, there is something in there. Okay. So I'll just move up a tiny bit because I've got no safe footing at the moment. Okay. Right, there's definitely something just in here. Right on the edge of the deep water. So I'm feeling with my feet. So we've got something metal here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of metal here. I've no idea what this is, but I'm going to retreat a bit so I'm not on the very slippery, dangerous water. Okay, this is looking like it could be part of a motorbike. Oh no, it's something a lot bigger. My magnet is wedged in there. Right, my magnet's free. Oh, it's front end of a car. Yep, front end of a car. Let's get that out the water. Whew. I'll be happy when that's out. And I was thinking there was nothing in here. So look at that. I've just found, magnet fishing, a bit of a car. It's not out until it's out. It's recoverable now, but it ain't out yet. Ooh-wee. Right, I'm wondering if there's any more bits down there to it. Let's have a check. So that we're in a blocked area. It just shows always worth checking them, because obviously something causes the blockage. So if I can, I'll free that blockage that's there as well. Helps the river. And then this area could regenerate. That blockage might be hiding more parts of that car. Yep, so we've just got a bit of plate iron. Okay, I'm not feeling any more metal in here. So, just walking down the back, and I've got this shopping trolley. Two wheels turn. It's a bit tender. Three wheels 100% turn. Oh, look at that as well. I love that. And that's going to help me get all the car parts out of this area, which is right up there, all the way up to them houses. Well, it started off slow, and I was thinking I wasn't going to get much. I was wrong. Shopping trolley, several bits of car, and they're going to be taken up the slopes, out of the area, out of the woodland, and they're going back with me to be scrapped. Well, at least to an area that a designated scrapman can come and get them. Very heavy going today. It just shows even an Evo 60, if it gets in the right place, it's going to find. So I'll be back with you shortly. I'm just going to move all this stuff now. So those car parts, they were down there near that blockage bit in the wall. They've come up the embankment all the way around here, around there, up this slope, all the way up here, up here. So they've gone all the way up here. Just taking the last one up this embankment and next to that road. And that shopping trolley has come from all the way down that way and all the way round that way and round and back up here. Oh, well, at least it's out the water, it's removed and it's getting taken away. So the bits on the path ready to go on to the trolley, and that's going up to the road, and they're going to be scrapped where they should be, not in the water. And there they are, all loaded up, ready to go, all successfully recovered and getting taken away now. So I'll say thanks for watching, like, subscribe, comment. This were a bit different because the rivers are a bit too high at the moment, so yeah. Back with you again very soon. And there it is, at scrap point, ready to go. Job done. So this is Magnetic North magnet fishing. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.